Well, businesses in Chapel Hill prepare for longtime closures after Chantal brought several feet of water.
So this week, the start of a long process to get back up and running is underway. CBS 17's Judith Retana is live in Chapel Hill with the efforts to clean up there. Judith.
Yeah, Rosen, Liz, still very clear evidence of Chantal's presence here. I mean, take a look at this dumpster sitting in the patio of the Shake Shack. I've been looking at this all morning. Still hard for me to determine how this even got here. It's kind of at an angle as well, being propped up against some of these chairs here, really just showing the power of not only Chantal, but the literal heavy lift that will be required for these businesses to reopen.
It's devastating. 100%.
It's another day of cleanup in Chapel Hill. Clint Winslow taking his business almost down to the studs.
I mean, they're pulling up the floors, knocking down the walls, or the drywall's wet. I mean, everything's in there wet. It was 5 feet of water.
Winslow, franchisee and co-owner of the Sturzy Mikes, watched his cameras remotely and helplessly as Tropical Storm Chantal brought flooding.
Between 8:30 to 9:30, from no water to feet of water. We had cameras all the way up until about midnight. Just watching the water level rise was insane, quite frankly.
His reopening timeline still unknown. He'll need to apply for building permits and pass inspections before serving customers again.
I think we're probably looking at least a month to get it to the point where we could start thinking about doing some rebuilding in some of these stores.
Calvin Hamilton is director of large loss for Paul and Davis Restoration. His teams are doing cleanup at the Petco and other businesses in the shopping center.
The manpower is a big issue, and then the equipment, and then of course dumpsters and the disposal of all those things. It is quite an undertaking.
They did this kind of work in Asheville after Helene. He knows North Carolina's climate means they'll eventually do this again somewhere else after another storm.
It's going to happen, unfortunately, and so we're just going to be out here and try to do the best to get them back to their normal lives.
While cleanup continues, Winslow is taking things one day at a time. In some ways, he's been here before. His reopening is a similar process to when he first opened his doors.
We're starting from scratch almost. The equipment's underwater. I don't know what's going to turn on.
Winslow remains hopeful loyal customers will one day return.
Stand by. Now, along with restoration companies and dump trucks coming in and out of this parking lot, we're also seeing tow trucks trying to get all these cars out of this parking lot, many of them still left behind. You can see the water here was able to lift this car out of its parking spot and over onto the curb. I mean, just an incredible sight here just to see how powerful these waters are. And just a reminder that Orange County says there were no injuries, no fatalities here either. But, you know, just seeing the power of this, we could find ourselves very lucky to hear about that. For now, live in Chapel Hill, Judith Retana, CBS 17 News.